Maguire, but turn up the masculinity like 2 degrees, if that makes sense. Tobey Maguire's good looking. Yeah, it's a compliment. I would love if my my celebrity comparison was Tobey Maguire, but I've been gifted with looking kind of like Jack Black.
I mean, that's not the worst comparison.
It's not the worst. At least I'm funny.
Yeah.
I was talking about I was working this weekend, and I work at a summer camp. We're doing like family weekends, and for like the 5th time in my life, a group of people have labeled me Jack Black.
Oh my gosh.
It's mostly when I'm working at the summer camp, because like I don't think it's so much in real life, but like when I'm interacting with like kids and stuff, I kind of act like Jack Black.
Yeah.
Like safe for work ABC is a lot more like Jack Black than normal ABC.
Okay.
But back to the match. I gotta stop talking about myself. I gotta realize we're supposed to be highlighting these two gentlemen.
KT's so technical. It's true. He's so fast. And like we were saying earlier, like he knows when to be patient too. And like when he's done being patient, he just charges you with being aggressive. You're like, holy shit, this guy can move.
Yeah, that's what I feel like lets me know that somebody's a really good Fox. Either that they're just like so blindingly quick and just overwhelm you, or that like they have, if they don't have like that overwhelming tech skill, that they just like, they're very, very explosive. Like I feel like Fox is just such an explosive character in the way he plays a lot of the time. Baits out the up smash with a little ledge hop, but isn't able to punish it. Having little arthritis going on, not gonna lie. Barraca needs to close this stock out.
Oh, just barely gets burned. He was a little late on the F smash.
Yeah, for real. Up B will probably kill now. If he can get that out of shield. Nair maybe. Oh yeah, up till will work too. Shield drop up air. Can't find anything from it though.
Dang. KT,
yeah, KT got
to take
so much extra credit on that second stock.
Yeah, right. Just because Barraca couldn't finish off his kill, he got 100-something damage and then just finished it off.
I was gonna say, pretty much took the entire stock while being at like 120 and over.
Jamie, I'm probably gonna stream all top 8. There might be a match or two that I miss. But yeah, if you can hold off, that'd be sick. We're gonna try and do cams too. So if you have webcams, that's sick, because it's gonna look just like this. A little early on that. And that'll do. No, oh wow.
Woo!
It was good DI, but not
stock
enough.
From KT?
2 stock. Okay. And I feel like we need to get to a point where these guys don't have to go through the Smash GG settings if they're on stream. They can just like hit their next match and just like get back into it, because there's so much time in between matches this way and just kind of hanging. I mean, it could be good for some players, but I feel like most people just want to like move on.
A lot of people like to do it because they want to know before like immediately starting up what stage they're gonna be on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true, because there's no like communication.
Figure out the stage
like, hey.
and then like get like 10 seconds to be like, oh, is there anything different I need to do specifically on this stage?
Right.
Change up my game plan a little bit.
Right back to Battlefield.
Rather than like loading right into it, because like when you're playing in person, they usually don't just go right in. It's usually like, hey, I'm gonna take you to, I don't know, Battlefield.
It's probably like a weird mindset that these guys have, because they probably don't lose too often, right? So like when Barraca just lost game 1, he's probably just like, huh, I don't usually use that often. So I wonder like how his mindset changes, if he's gonna like just step it up a little bit, or if he's just gonna keep like the right mentality of just like, oh, I'm just gonna play a little better or what. Like, wonder how it goes through their mind.
Yeah, I
would
wonder if
become
he
like a better player.
specifically thinks like, oh, I need to do blank, blank, and blank, or if he tells himself, because I think people communicate like their own issues in Melee very differently. Whether some people will be like, oh, very specific things, and then like, at least for me, in between matches, unless I notice a very specific habit, I'll talk like very generally, like, oh, focus on the edge guardings. Like, if I'm dropping edge guards, I'll just like real quick like run through like whatever my edge guard flowchart for the character is, and
Right.
like what's going wrong with that one very general thing, instead of like specific habits. Like, I won't be like, oh, how do I deal with full hop nair?
Right, because like you already have like a general idea of like the minor interaction. You just gotta step up like the macro gameplay, you know?
Yeah, that's generally how I'll do stuff, is like I'll try and think of like a micro thing I want to improve for the week, and then a macro thing. And the micro thing is usually something like, usually more like something that I can solo practice, like SDI or reaction check chase rest, that kind of thing. What was that, traded fair?
Yeah, that's interesting. Took him back to Battlefield. Yeah, I'm a little confused with that. You have FT, you have, you know, Yoshi's, you have some good options as Marth.
Yeah, and in Skep play last week, actually, when Seiya played EQ, in set 2, after EQ lost game 1 on Battlefield, he took him back to Battlefield and then lost on Battlefield. And then he took him to FP for game 3 and lost there too.
Oh man. Ooh, that could have been it right there.
No,
Nice
nope,
movement
okay.
by KT. Yeah, he
This
gets
is
on that
so
tap
bad.
platform quick.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, this
Nope.
could be a stock here. Okay.
Yeah, this is a situation I feel like is a lot scarier, and the reverse, that like, if I was the Fox at this 2-stock level, I'd be a lot more scared of losing my 2 stocks than I would be as Barraca. Like, I feel like it's a lot harder to take 2 bang bang stocks as Fox than it is on Marth. Ooh,
Very
Oh, wow.
nice.
that was such
Hello.
a good sequence.
But yes,
Hello,
I agree.
Bill.
What's up,
Are
Bill?
you-
Welcome back.
Are you out?
I am out. I had to play Chipotle, so that's
Oh, he's
Hey,
good. You took a game though.
that's
That's
a-
sick.
who were your losses this
Oh, I
week?
took a I took a game because I was like winning the whole game, and then it was last stock, and he gets a combo on me, and then he goes to drop zone knee me, and he just died first,
Hey, we take those.
and I was just like, yeah, let's go. But
Yeah. Did you win 3 sets this week?
I think so. I don't know. I beat
not bad.
Luna's, Denny, and
Ajax.
Hey, those are not easy wins either.
Yeah, losing to Helix and Chipotle, not bad at all.
Yeah,
I don't really know Ajax, but they look pretty good. And then Lunas
They're-
and Denny are definitely players who are on the upswing.
Yeah, Luna's was a weird set because I kind of got bopped game 1, and then game 2 I fucking obliterated her, and then game 3 I continued to obliterate. So
Nice.
turns
nice
out
to
it
carry
was
the
her
momentum.
controller off the one, so I guess I didn't. I guess I still have yet to win a legitimate set in my life. Because there's always an issue whenever you lose to me. So whenever
Yeah.
anyone loses, there's always
Yeah,
a John.
You're just a TO. I could never lose to you. That would never
Exactly.
happen.
Ooh,
But,
barely missed it.
Definitely
Barraca
not
takes-
like 1 in 6 against you.
Barraca
Wow, that kill off the side.
is interesting because both of them we haven't seen in 8 years.
Right? Now we can see him
was
on the screen
entering a
and
lot
as a person
over
on screen.
over I think the summer.
What, was he entering like other tournaments or was he entering ours?
He was entering Dibble Dash, and he was part of
Nice.
the Invitational that Moth hosted. I think he was playing a lot leading up to that he wanted to do well there. Remember, I think like he had like some kind of emergency in the middle of the Invitational bracket that he
Oh,
had.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics, and even if I did, I don't think it would be my place to share, but still, I know he had to DQ for some reason. But I feel like I saw him entering a lot of stuff up to that. Like, I think he entered Skepplay a couple times. I know he entered at least like a couple tournaments, that he became somebody who I'm very aware of. Which
Yeah,
tells me
he's
that
really
he
good
had
at the
some
game.
presence online.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
He does Marth things, but KT's doing pretty well right now. KT's up
Yeah.
on Dreamland. Oh no,
Oh.
KT did that.
Hey, he was at like 110 anyways.
So actually,
Not too bad.
yeah, I'm curious how much. I mean, I know
Nice down tilt.
I have no idea how much either of these players play.
Yeah, I don't know about recent times, but I know they've been around for a very
They've
long
been around
time.
for a while, like longer
They
than
both
at least I have in West Florida.
I feel feel like if you've been around for a certain amount of time, it's a lot easier. It becomes pretty easy to shake off the dust.
For sure.
Like I remember, yeah, it's like, I mean, you have like the baseline of skill that doesn't go away when you don't play for a while, and then there's just small things that you like pick up again over like warming up and playing more.
Specifically, I feel like KT must have been playing at least a little bit because his tech skill has been super on point. It feels like.
Yeah,
They
both these
probably
guys look
play
pretty
friendlies and unranked and stuff, but I don't think I've seen either of them enter anything. I mean, I'm probably, because like if they entered a big bracket, we'd probably, if I've like seen the bracket, I would have seen them do well because they would do well.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's been KT hasn't entered anything because, not gonna lie, I've never heard their name before.
The one thing I remember KT doing was that, so the first time I met KT was at like a Smash on Sunflower, which was like Swiffle's old weekly, and I was like, I went with Raid because I was staying in SRQ for a little bit, but I played him for a while, and I think he won the tournament because, yeah, Flipsy wasn't there, I didn't enter, but he won the tournament, and what was I gonna say? I don't know. I just remember playing him and thinking this guy is insanely fast. Oh, yeah, no, I remember now. He was mentioned, or someone mentioned that he had like made it out of pools at SmashCon, like he made it to the final bracket.
Oh, nice.
So that was
Hey,
something I remember happening. That was probably like 2018 or 29. It was probably 2018.
Yeah. It's gonna sound weird, but I feel like KT is just like a good player tag. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
right?
It's like the vibes that like a good player would have this tag. I don't know why.
Oh, is KT up now?
KT
Yeah,
up 2-1.
KT up 2-1. He took game
wow.
1. Barraca. The thing is, Barraca won game 2, but not on FD. So FD counterpick
so
is
now-
still in play.
But he goes back to
Whoa.
Dreamland.
So we're not going to FD this set.
I don't think Barraca's ever really been much of an FD Marth. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna go FD this set.
Well, even if he wasn't, I wouldn't. Even if he just didn't want to go to FD, I imagine he'd pick somewhere that's not Dream. So I think. It's legit.
Dreamland's fine for Marth.
I mean, yeah, it's fine, but I think he'd prefer to be at not Dreamland.
I don't know.
Maybe he prefers Dreamland over Yoshi's, but specifically, I feel like most Marths prefer Vaughn.
Yeah, probably. It's probably just a preference thing. He just likes Dreamland.
That's
I
what
think
I'm saying,
Dreamland's,
February. Wild right now.
I just looked at the chat and I saw Zub say that every time that I beat him, that his balls kept falling off.
Yep.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. You can't win a legit set against anyone.
Yeah, no, not once ever. GG's, BG's, my balls were itching the entire time. Or no, it was my butthole was itching the entire time.
That's
that
so
was
funny.
That was a Gumby tweet, I think.
Oh yeah.
GG's, my butthole was itching the entire time.
That's so fucking funny.
Barraca's doing well. He obviously knows something about Dreamland that
Yeah, right?
works for
It's
him.
crazy counterpick to go back here after you lose.
Fucking balls on this man, honestly.
I know, right? Because I
I
mean,
feel like a lot
that
of the
means
reasons that. Oh, you go ahead.
I was gonna say there's no FD gonna be in play now because KT's definitely not going to FD for game 5 if he loses this. So just a crazy choice by Barraca.
Not gonna lie, after getting ran back, if he loses this game, he would have gotten like Barraca salty run back winning it on his counterpick twice in a row. I feel like it would just be a huge flex to beat him on FD. I know he's not gonna do it, but
Yeah, there's no way.
yeah. It is Fox, not Falco. It's a lot worse.
No, but if Mango did it, so why are the Foxes complaining? Mango did it.
True.
Fox
You
and
guys are
Falco
all
are the
good
same
for it.
character. Don't
Yep.
you know?
If anything, Falco has a harder time with that matchup.
I don't think that's true.
No? The Marth
Not on
matchup?
FD.
Yeah,
Not
I
on
mean,
FD.
No, not on
I'm
FD,
gonna
but
be honest. I think Falco definitely does better than Fox.
I think
on
they
all
do about
stages?
fine. I think Fox does fine against Mars, but that's just me.
Oh yeah, that's why I think Fox is still
But I-
number 1.
But I'm not I don't know. I'm not saying.
Oh, he just
I'm not
ducks
playing
under that
Zane
air.
ever, so who knows? I don't know what I think at least like when it again like I say this a lot like when you're talking about Mars Fox, it's like when you're at a level that's not trying to beat Zane consistently, then I think it's a fine matchup. But like, if you're IBDW, I could see why like obviously he knows way more than me, and like if he thinks Sheik is the answer, I believe that that's probably his answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't usually like. I'm not like, oh, IBDW's like a little baby or Leffen's a little baby for slitching, because it's like they both know 500 times more about Foxmart than I do.
Yeah, and like what I think is like if you're KT, right, you're not switching to Sheik for Barraca. It's not like an insane problem where you have to go Sheik versus Barraca.
Right.
Like, obviously he's doing fine right now. And like if you're like if you're like our level, like my level, your level, whatever, you don't need to switch to Sheik to beat fucking equalateral. It's not something you need to do. You don't need to switch to Sheik to beat EQ.
Damn, I'm switching to Sheik then. Can you imagine my Sheik?
It could work. Like it could work, but you don't like need to be playing Barraca right now. Why did it Helix?
Because you just play KT.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to though. I played Helix there, got kind of flipped, and then I played it better the second game. I was supposed to
Nice.
do him well, but
Yeah.
Good suicide kill there, and we're
man
going
knows how
to
to
game
beat up
5.
Fox.
True. I say, bro, you had two pretty good losses. This week is dumb stacked. Honestly.
Yeah, this was a hard bracket.
Keaton is the 4th seed.
Yeah, that's like when you know. Our set was not that great, like overall. I think like towards the end it got better, but our set was not that great. My set versus Denny felt a little. I felt like we were both a little off too, but then started to warm up, and then I don't know. Let's see, Game 5, KT Barraca. This is semis too, so this is crazy. One of them is gonna. I forgot that Akira is only playing DK. He won't play DK against Keaton. Okay, they're working. But I mean, if Akira makes winners finals, which I have no idea what he's gonna play against Keaton, because I don't think he's gonna play DK. Because Keaton would not want to play that. And I think he said before that he's not gonna play DK against Keaton. The winner of this set
Shit!
Oh?
Randall. Winner of this plays winners finals, right? Akira Keaton.
Yeah. Akira Keaton. So that'll be, I mean, if Akira's going DK, right? It'd be interesting to see him versus Barraca for sure.
But that's the thing, I don't think he's gonna go DK versus Barraca. Because, well, he was talking about how he just wants to beat people with his secondaries, and he would be going DK for the Marth either way. That's why he went Fox against EQ after the first set. Because he's just trying to prove that he could be #1 without playing his mains.
That's interesting, actually. Yeah, because
I think that's what he's saying.
I mean, he did lose
to
to
Pyro technically his
and
main
Nate.
for Marth is DK.
Yeah.
He's got to do a bigger argument than losing to Pyro and Nate for being #1 with secondaries.
For sure.
Oh,
yeah,
Especially
you
if
That's
like
right.
Barraca is consistently entering, if he at least enters enough to make
Joseph.
like requirement.
Right?
Like all Barraca has to do is make
You're trying to
requirement.
prove you can be #1. That's why I said I didn't know for sure because you said you're trying to show. I quote. I remember what you said. You said I'm trying to show West Florida what for.
Yeah, I was
Or
gonna say
something like that.
That's yeah. I forgot about that.
I just figured you were trying to hold #1. For
Oh, shit.
I mean, #1 would probably be what he wants, but he's just trying to see his best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barraca up 2 stocks.
Also,
No.
Joseph, I saw what you typed. I'm not happy with you. Joseph as an equilateral, not
Right.
Akira.
The numbers have only gone up. Alright. That's your Foxmart. There's some Foxmart winners. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
People who think Marth is #1. Are you kidding me?
I think it's like, I just think like
70-30.
the top 3 are just tied. But
Think top 3?
Dude, there's like
I
only
think
one
top 4.
matchup that's 70-30. That's like Peach Ices. Everything else is less than that.
don't
No,
know
I
about
think
that.
there's well out of like
Out of like
relevant
the
stuff.
relevant characters, yeah. I'm not talking about super
Peach
low
Puff
tier.
might be 70-30.
No way.
Nah, I think
Ah,
it's I don't think it's that bad.
I think
How much-
it's really bad.
How much P Puff?
Oh no! No, not like that.